Hello, it's Stacey Holt from Real Estate Excellence. This short video is for Queensland licensees, property agents, and particularly wonderful Queensland property managers. Just a quick reminder in relation to our most important document, and you and I know that to be the PO Form 6 Management Agreement Contract. So just some quick tips and reminders. Just bear with me while I'm changing screens as you see. Now, you and I know that our main legislation is the Property Occupations Act, the PO Act, and the regulations. And our other main legislation as property agents and property managers is, of course, the AFA, the Agents Financial Administration Act, and that regulation. Operationally, we deal with, of course, the RTRA Act pretty much on a daily basis. Now, that's because we know the RTRA Act is the lessor's law and the tenant's law, and it sets out their rights and obligations. And when you look at the definition of agent in the RTRA Act, of course, agent doesn't mean us, as in real estate agent or property agent. Agent is a representative or someone authorised. So obviously legally, the word agent is someone that's representative of a client in a legal relationship. And of course, we are property agents. So our main law, again, we know to be the PO Act. And again, going back to the core focus of this short video for you, is the tips and reminders for the PO Form 6. Now, you and I know that by law, this must be in place. You and I know that no agreement, we can't do a thing for you, regrettably. And just on a quick side note, Property Management Excellence, PME System Member Offices, Folder 03 has one of the many 03 folders, because there's 39 folders and chapters, is one of them is the Management Agreement and Landlord Obligations. There's the PO Form 6 template with sticky notes that you're seeing with me all the way through it for best practice completion, and tips and etc. So you know where to find us later should you need. Now, a couple of things I just wanted to remind you of, and I'm just changing my screen to look at the folder chapter 3 of the PME system. I'm just scrolling through quickly to get to the going through the contents. There's a heap there: self-development, self-training, you name it, it's available. And of course, if you're not a member of Real Estate Excellence, we'd love your business. And I love the opportunity to present without obligation the services, benefits, and the investment costs. So back on task. So I'm looking at paragraph 3.1 of the PME manual, and I'm particularly just going to go to paragraph 3 there. Now, the PO Form 6 Management Agreement contract in Queensland is made up of 3 parts in the real world for you, okay? Now, the statutory must-have by law requirement is the first 6 pages, non-negotiable. We all must have it. And as you know, the first 6 pages and the signature block. One of the many key principles when you're completing this and many other documents in your career is there should never be any blank spaces unless it says to leave it blank. Should never be, I suggest, NA, not applicable. Clear and certain document. So never should be a blank space unless it tells you to, which is very rare. Okay, everything should be completed, clear and certain, legible document that all parties understand to the best of our ability. So the statutory must-have by the PO Act law is the first 6 pages. And then your boss pays good money for good service, and your boss chooses to use 2 of the most common form providers in Queensland, which is ADL forms and, of course, RealWorks. So they both, as part of their services, provide you with page 7 onwards. Now, page 7 onwards is not the law. You don't even have to have it. By goodness, forget I said that, because you should have it for risk management. It's contractual law. So the statutory law is pages 1 to 6, and then you've got pages 7 onwards, which is the schedule and then the terms. Now, given that they're 2 different wonderful companies, ADL and RealWorks, and providers and products, they're similar outline, but of course they're different. And it's really important that property managers understand the document, read it, study it, ask questions. What does this mean? Particularly the terms at the back. I know one of the many things I wish I'd done differently when I was back in the real world way back when is to really understand the document a bit more, the terms and conditions, and understand what I was really dealing with, as opposed to just signing up a new landlord. So understand the most important document. So page 7 on is the schedule, and then you've got the terms at the back of it. And I really encourage property managers to become fluent and understand the most important document. Now, one of the other suggestions is the terms of the appointment are recommended to be utilised during the management of the property. Utilising the terms and the authority and the obligations and the rights of the management agreement contract could very much help you in many situations manage property operationally more effectively. Okay, so just some key tips and food for thought, which I sincerely obviously hope helps you. So members, just a reminder, the world's your oyster with the PME system, realestateexcellence.com.au. If we could be of any assistance, members, you know where to find us. And thank you for joining me. This is Stacey Holt from Real Estate Excellence, and bye for now. I'm going. There we go. See you later.